I'm Buffy.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
Get away from her, you...
You're gonna see some serious...
Assemble.
It's Friday night. My name is Zach. Welcome to the West Coast Podcast. This is SmackDown for September 26, 2025. And tonight, these women right here are going to do battle for the Women's Championship. And we're going to watch it live with your comments all stream. Also, you can become our champion tonight. How? By getting the predictions right for No Mercy. That's right. Get your predictions in for No Mercy tonight during this stream. And you can become our West Coast Pomp champ. I'll put your name everywhere I can, showing that you are the true victor tonight. And we're also going to do live updates if we can. If you're out there watching TNA Victory Road, let us know what's going on. We're going to try to do it on our end too. This is it. This is the watch along. Welcome to the show. Like I said, my name is Zach, and we're going to have some fun tonight. Your comments all stream. And again, take home the gold. Goldie, the newly revised West Coast Pop title, with your predictions. Let me cover that up a little bit. With your predictions, all episode long for No Mercy. They're talking about Crown Jewel right now. A lot of stuff going on so far on SmackDown. Let's just take a quick look, as our main event tonight is right here. These three women. Who do you think is going to walk out of the champion? We got a poll up right now. Tiffany Stratton going pretty strong with it. Cody Rhodes came out, did his thing, did his spiel as we're building towards a match with Seth Rollins. Are you excited for this champion versus champion match, as we'll get Stephanie Vaquer's opponent tonight after the triple threat? Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins should be a great match in Australia. I'm excited that it could be a great match. But we'll see. The Crown Jewel Championship on the line. Him and Liv Morgan, the inaugural champions before this. So we'll see what they do. And then this match just ended. Let me know what happened to this match. I missed the ending of this. Who won this match? Are they building towards number one contenderships for Alexa and Charlotte? I hope so. B-Fab and Mission, Julia and James. And there we go. The match, John Cena versus AJ Styles, announced this week. I'm excited for that match. Big excited. There we go. A little bit more Zach for you. All right. Tonight, TNA Victory Road is going on. We'll check out the match card and what else is going on. Drew McIntyre in the ring right now just got added to the new Highlander remake. He's going to play Henry Cavill's brother. I'm very excited for that. I'm very, very excited for that. This is probably the best wrestling casting, I think, ever. Drew McIntyre as the Highlander's brother. I wonder if they'll fight. Maybe they'll just drink mead and sharpen swords. I'm excited for Drew because Drew always seems to be put on the back burner in WWE. He's a great foil. He's a great villain for every face, but sometimes Drew McIntyre is just there for the booking purpose to get to the next feud. I'm very excited for Drew McIntyre being in the new Highlander movie. Are you a big Highlander fan? Let me know in the comments, and let me know your comments on Victory Road going on right now. No Mercy. Are you going to watch No Mercy? We'll talk some other stuff coming out too. A great movie that I saw, probably movie of the year for me, One Battle After Another, hits this weekend. And I finished Alien Earth. We'll talk about that too. Alien Earth. All right. So the match with Cody Rhodes was fine. There's just some things that it felt like a throwaway match. The only good part about it is it gives him something to bitch about when he's on the mic. So it's ammunition for his promos, But in the grand scheme of thing, it didn't mean anything. And then there are the rumors that Cody and Drew pitched for Randy Orton to accidentally cost Cody the title. And Cody was even down for losing the title. Is that a better ending for you? We got to give the fans something after that WrestlePalooza. So something needs to happen at Crown Jewel. They're going towards, so funny when he's calling out Cody and the corruption. That's exactly kind of like WWE and TKO. What if they use Drew McIntyre to build up for a match with Nick Aldis? I think AJ Styles would be the person to build up a return to the ring for Nick Aldis. AJ Styles, or I think Knock named someone to, or maybe one of you in the chat did. Nick Aldis coming back into the ring he's still keeping in shape. I don't know when the new Highlander is going to film. I know there's some other stuff going on. Henry Cavill's injured. I know he's got the Warhammer movie and some other stuff. Voltron. Henry Cavill's doing Voltron. But Henry Cavill and Drew McIntyre and Highlander. I'm so excited. All right. Who are they going to give Drew McIntyre? It's going to be a fun feud. Mellow. How are you guys doing with the move to ESPN with WWE? I was not able to watch WrestlePalooza, and then I canceled my Disney Plus, and then now I'm able to watch WrestlePalooza. I don't know. Streamers. Well, that's it? Who's going to jump them? Oh, Jacob Fatu is back. This could be a good-ass feud. If they let this feud cook, Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, this could be very exciting. The Samoan Werewolf back. I'm glad he's back. I hate the dirt sheets so much. The dirt sheets were like, oh, they're not satisfied with him. They'll let him go. Shut the hell up. He's back. He's got 500 kids. He also needs time off. This is a feud. This is a feud kind of out of nowhere that I'm really looking forward to. These are the kind of bookings that Triple H did a year and a half ago. We'll see how he executes this. If they do this feud right, this could be Jacob Fatu's big solo feud going into a feud away from his bloodline brethren. He's got the chance. He's got the Ice Cube look. Oh. There we go. Jacob Fatu. Noob, how are you doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a great week, man. Let us know if you're watching Victory Road. I know a lot of other streamers are getting to view Victory Road with it on screen via TNA, so that's pretty damn cool. TNA, making sure the product's getting out there in a very cool, interesting way. Jacob Fatu doing like a face, not just like good guy. How injured is Drew McIntyre really? Is this like a precaution? This could be good. This is a big thing to push Jacob Fatu over. Buffering. Let's get into some of these matches here on TNA Victory Road. Let us know if you're watching any of them. This was the kickoff right here. I put a predictions thing out there. I thought maybe the Dudleys would show up for the Penthouse with AJ Francis and Matt Hardy. And I picked Cedric Alexander to win. So let us know if you're watching Victory Road. As SmackDown buffers right now for me. I'll just try to reload. Apps give me trouble with everything in life. airport when streaming. Jacob Fatu lays out Drew McIntyre. Victory Road going on right now. Booker T, the right guy on commentary. All right, let's see what's going on in the world of TNA. An impromptu match with the System kicks off Victory Road. Order 4 faces the System. Okay. Victory Road just started. All right, Stephanie and Tiffany Stratton right now. Here's some other matches going on as it just starts right now. Victory Road. That is the lineup. Yes, Masha Slamovich has been removed, and the match is replaced by an interview with Ash with Elegance. I am assuming this is where she would announce that she's just going to face Indy Hartwell. Coming up next, Sami Zayn, as he talks to Rey Fenix. Do you think he goes back with his brother, Penta? Or do you think he does some solo stuff? Who's in the background? Someone was just in the background. They mentioned Orlando, and someone was just roaming around the background there. Who is going to face Sami Zayn for his his United States champion? I have an idea for the Intercontinental Championship. We'll see. If anybody wants to talk about it, let me know. All right, Sami Zayn out right now. Who do you think is going to answer? Someone from Raw, someone from SmackDown, someone from NXT? And what was the comment about Orlando? Does that mean Mickey Mouse is going to show up? United States Championship on the line. I'm a big fan of open challenges. It's a title defense every week, and it gets someone else on the card. And you got someone like Sami Zayn. Pow, it's a match. I wish they would have done this with Julia, but they got the Kiana James stuff going on. All right, commercial break, an impromptu match starting off Victory Road. I don't know exactly why they're doing that. There's already 7 matches and an interview segment on the card. That's pretty big for TNA. All right, this movie is out right now. You can see our review online, and you can also see some of the red carpet stuff too that I went to. Very cool. This movie that I even got a hat from is probably my favorite movie of the year. This or Sinners are my 2 favorite movies of the year. I even got facial hair. How cool is that? I love hair. Go see this movie if you can. It's very long. It's very, very long, like 2 hours and 40-some minutes long. This is such a good damn movie. Everyone in this movie is awesome. Like there's no, everyone's awesome in this movie. One Battle After Another is out right now. I fucking love this movie. Go see it if you can. Let's push it to past 40 million this weekend so it doesn't ruin the 40 million streak that Warner Brothers is on with movies debuting this year. Also, let me know what you thought of a question from Noob. I'm going to take it. This is what we're talking about tonight, so hit up the comments and let us know, and we're going to talk No Mercy predictions in a little bit. So what do you think? What are your thoughts on Asuka turning heel on Io Sky on Raw this week? I saw the reaction from the streamers, and we all knew it happened. I'm fine with it. Predictability is fine. Let me know what the streamers said. I don't pay too much attention to streamers too much, not because I don't like streamers. It's just I have a very limited amount of time because I'm trying to do stuff here in Hollywood. I got a little one I watch and do all these other things. Let me know. I'd like to know what the streamers thought. I liked it. I'm fine with predictability. We all knew it was going to happen because now the question is, what's Kyrie going to do? Because I see Kyrie turning on Asuka sooner rather than later, or for a WrestleMania match. Asuka, 44 today. Happy birthday, Asuka. Love Asuka so much. I'm fine with it as long as it leads to a big match, and I hope WrestleMania we see Asuka versus Kyrie, because I think that's a good feud. So let me know your thoughts on it, Noob. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. Is it long enough? If they do something, yes. Kyrie could accidentally cost Asuka or vice versa in the Rumble, and then that could set up a WrestleMania match. That needs to be a one-on-one match. And there, again, we have a women's match with no championship. I love that. All right, we'll get into our predictions in just a little bit for NXT No Mercy. This right here, Alien Earth. I finished this up this week. I'm just going to say this. If you're not an Alien fan, I don't recommend it. And if you're an Alien fan, it might piss you off. But I'm going to give Alien Earth a B-. It is a very beautifully well done show. I love that it ends in 90s music every episode, but it's also very frustrating. It hinders on the Peter Pan storyline a little too much. And also, I don't need How to Train Your Dragon with aliens. So a B- for Alien Earth. Let me know if you watched it. Again, I cannot recommend Alien Earth if you're not an Alien fan. It wasn't terrible. It's just like there. It's not like one of the episodes is better than episode 5, which is right before I was gonna like stop watching the show, was better than Alien Romulus, that movie that just came out a year and a half ago. So I was hyped, and then I was not mojo rallied, and then the 5th episode got me really mojo rallied, and then after that I just started going down again. So 5, and then 6, 7, 8, and again, not terrible. It's just what it is. I did not watch Marvel Zombies yet, Noob. Did you? I'm trying to watch it all at the same time because it was originally supposed to be a movie until they got to add Spider-Man, and per the Sony agreement, they cannot have a movie with Spider-Man in it that does not involve Sony. So it got turned into a 4-part series. So I want to watch it like a movie and watch all 4 parts at once. So that's my goal for watching it. So let me know what you thought of Marvel Zombies, and if I should watch it tonight, if I should watch it during the day, or if I can wait a week. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know, because I'm really excited for it. I love the original comic. Oh, I got to talk about comics too. I got some fun comics this week. As Solo starts up talking, this is Victory Road right now. The system is involved in a impromptu match to kick it off, and these are the matches you will see after that. Let me know your predictions on who's going to win Victory Road. And we'll do our NXT predictions right after Sami Zayn picks his opponent. All right, they're going to build up JC Mateo. Jeff Cobb Mateo is getting built up. Sami Zayn has his belt. You can be our champion. That's right. The newly remodeled West Coast Pop Championship belt can be yours. You can be our champ tonight. Oh, it's Javon Evans. This is good. Here we go. A nice build up to No Mercy, Javon Evans. I don't want to watch Alien Earth because what is the point of having a plot line of training a xenomorph, which is stupid? It takes the basis of the first Alien movie and just kind of poops on it. I'll just say that. And the thing is, too, it's a robot that does it. So a robot learns the language, but it's a kid, and it all revolves around the story of Peter Pan. But yeah. Javon Evans, who's facing Josh Briggs tomorrow. Josh Briggs. I'm just going to say this. Josh Briggs does absolutely nothing for me. I would say if he doesn't perform well at No Mercy and maybe a couple bits after, he might be in the next round of cuts. This is good. I like this. This is so good. I like an NXT person doing this open challenge and when they have a build to a show the next night. NXT. All right, this is going to be fun. I remember watching NXT when Sami Zayn was on there. This will be a very good showing. We've seen a lot of people pull double duties on multiple show weekends. Stephanie Vicker has probably been the best who pulled triple, if not it was a quadruple duty, with the week of AAA and NXT and WWE stuff. Yeah, Noob, let me know your thoughts on Marvel Zombies if you watched it and what your ranking is or rating. I'd love to know. Spider-Man, so much news coming out of that, even though they haven't been filming for a week because of Spider-Man's concussion, Tom Holland's, but the cast. Tombstone, there's some more filming footage that was released, not released intentionally today. Where are we tonight on SmackDown? We are in Orlando. Duh, he just said that. We're in Orlando. Eric, speaking of Florida, will be going to Dynamite, the 6-year anniversary, this Wednesday. So we'll keep you updated on his experience of going to Dynamite in Hollywood, Florida. And live right here, we're in Hollywood, California. So we're all over the place. We're West Coast Pop, but we're everywhere. All right. After this match, we're going to get to our NXT predictions. And if you get the predictions, you are our champ. I will recognize you. I will acknowledge you as our champ in comments. Keep it nice and fast paced for this match. Javon Evans, man, like this isn't his first time on SmackDown either. And both times now, kind of looks like he belongs. But Mello looks like he belongs. We don't see too much of him. All right, they're going to continue. Why don't we do the NXT predictions right now? And then we'll check back in with TNA Victory Road. So get your predictions in the chats here as we go through No Mercy. The show is tomorrow. You can be our champ. Not too many matches on the card. There are 6. So let's go through the card. I'll give my predictions, and then I'd love to know yours as well. And if you're not watching live, leave them in the comments. All right, these two start off the match. Again, Javon Evans versus Josh Briggs. I could care less about Josh Briggs. I think Javon Evans takes the win. I know they could use tonight as him being double booked for the weekend as an excuse to have Josh Briggs win because Javon has a great match on Friday night and he doesn't go in fresh on Saturday for No Mercy. But I got to say, Javon Evans wins. Josh Briggs, figure this character out because I think it's time to say goodbye to Josh Briggs. Not trying to be mean or make people lose their jobs, but I don't get Briggs. Also, I think Lola Vice is retaining here. I don't think this is exactly the match for her to lose. It's going to be a good showing, but I think Lola Vice is just going to... I mean, excuse me, we're going to get to Lola Vice. I just think the North American title is fine where it is. Sol Ruka is going to retain, and Sol Ruka is going to win her match too. So let me know who you're going to think. Again, I got Sol Ruka and Javon Evans winning, and I got Josh Briggs figuring out life. Next match. This is a tough one. I think Tavon needs a win, but I don't know if it's a title win that he needs. I think I'm going to pick Ethan Page, but I'd like to have Ethan Page lose the title so he's not really with it and he can go to SmackDown with Chelsea Green. That's what I would love to see, but I think with this new Canadian North American title, they're going to keep it on him for a little bit, and Heights just has a good match, and we just get the next level of Tavion Heights. The biggest thing about NXT to remember is this is still training for the main stage. Of course, there's the ID, there's Evolve, and all these other levels now to WWE, but NXT is still this. And if you look at Trick Williams, Trick Williams is the perfect example of someone who now has probably the fullest bag going into the main roster than any other person from NXT because of all the different storylines, wins and losses that he's had, title and non-title. Trick Williams is set for an unbelievably successful run, and he could be, I'll predict this now, one of the biggest stars on the main roster that we've seen since Roman Reigns. Tavon Heights, I'm going to – sorry, buddy. It's Ethan Page for this one. Let me know who you got. I think All Ego retains the championship. Chelsea Green could even show up, and it really sucks to hear the bad news about Piper Niven, but hopefully she recovers. This match, we'll see how they book it. A weaponized steel cage match. Jordynne Grace, I don't think I've seen in this type of match before. I've watched a bunch of her matches from her evolution from when she joined TNA to now all of a sudden being on NXT. But Blake Monroe, we've seen her do some crazy shit in AEW, especially in that great feud that she had, probably one of the best feuds of the last 10 years, easily, with Toni Storm. So I'm very interested into how they're going to book this match. Are they going to make it be as extreme as AEW has allowed their matches to be, that Blake Monroe has done? Or is it going to be toned down a little bit? I say to attract families, but then the families are going to look at those ticket prices and say no. All right, Sammy kicks out there. There are two things that could happen here. One, Blake Monroe could win and then move up to face the winner of the Women's Championship after their match here. Two, Blake Monroe could win or lose, be done. Maybe Jordynne Grace gets called up, who knows? Could be done with her feud, because I can't see going past a weaponized steel cage match. Be done with her feud with Jordynne Grace. And then say, you know what? I'm going to now take over as the leader for JC Jane if she drops the title. So I could see Jordynne Grace winning, but I think Blake Monroe's going to win this one. Blake Monroe's going to win this one, and she's going to get involved with JC Jane in some way or the other. Ooh, Javon Evans almost picks up the win. Hey, Ronald Guzman, I'll bite. What wrestling do you watch? Let me know. I'd love to know, Ronald Guzman, what wrestling you watch, if you watch wrestling. But let me know. I'd love to start a conversation with you, Ronald. This is awesome chance right now. Javon Evans and Sami Zayn. All right. I said Lola Vice a couple times already when I shouldn't have. Lola Vice versus JC Jane for the NXT title. I personally think it's time to give Lola Vice a title like this. I don't want to subscribe to the theory that JC Jane is a transitional champion, though. So my prediction is JC Jane wins, but Blake Monroe is the foil that helps her win and then takes over for the stable. And then, since she was so mouthy and they just lost a member, this is where we'll see the dissension. And then Blake Monroe will weasel her way into getting a title shot. And then you'll see Fallon Henley turn on JC Jane. My opinion, what I think is going to happen. Ooh, Javon Evans almost pinned Sami Zayn. I think Lola Vice should take it off someone next, but I do think they want to kind of fast track Blake Monroe. And if they're going to put the title on Blake Monroe, I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. Our main event time, Ricky Starks versus Obafemi. I can see either guy going to the main roster soon. I just don't know if mid-fall is going to be when Obafemi drops the championship. I can see Ricky Starks being the guy to take it off of Obafemi. It's believable, but I don't think the feud has been there long enough. But again, surprises are fun in wrestling. We just saw AEW with a surprise women's win in Chris Statlander. Blue Thunderbomb. And that is it. So my pick is Obafemi for the win. and we'll see what happens after that. But let me know your No Mercy predictions, as we saw Sami Zayn just beat Javon Evans. Get your predictions in, and you can be our champion, the West Coast Pop predictions champion. Get them in, even if you didn't watch live. Just pop them in the comments. I will acknowledge you. Great match. That was a fun-ass match. That's what we need. We need fun matches like this on SmackDown and Raw. Sami Zayn checking on Javon Evans. There we go. That was good. That was a great match. That's two good matches that Javon Evans has had on SmackDown. That was a good showing to get people interested in No Mercy that weren't going to watch No Mercy. Tomorrow night, let me know if you're going to watch it. It is on Peacock. I should wear the title. All right, there's Nia Jax right now. There's Chelsea Green. Oh, are they replacing, not physically, but are they replacing Piper Niven? That's funny. You'll be working directly under me. Okay, that could set up a feud later on. That'd be a fun feud. Stephanie Vacher. She's hitting up everybody tonight. All right, I think this match is coming up next. We're going to have 3 entrances as we build up for Crown Jewel and have our third match finalized tonight. Who do you think it's going to be? Let's check in with TNA as they talk about No Mercy right now. JC Jane, the voice cracking like Peter Brady. Check in with TNA Wrestling. Good reactions online from that last match for the United States Championship. All right, Santino, the Knockouts Tag Team match has been moved to Impact. In a Knockouts Battle Royal will determine who will face off later tonight to crown a new Knockouts World Champion. Wait, what? Why are there no women's matches on? This is so weird. She's forfeited the Knockouts World Championship. This is big news. This is big. I don't know what is going on here, but she has forfeited the Women's Knockouts Championship. Let me see. She's talking. I don't know what this is real. Oh wow, she's crying. Ash by Elegance. Wow. She loves TNA. Aw. Ash by Elegance is relinquishing the TNA title right now. Let's see if she says why that happened. Sounds like something serious. She's no longer able to compete and do what she loves to do. Oh, wow, this is sad. This is really sad. She's stepping away from in-ring competition. Wow. Wow. This is sad. Wow. Wow. This is unfortunate. This is really bad. She didn't say anything about a comeback. She's really, really choked up, but she's getting through this promo like a champ. Aww. This is really sad. I'm gonna get teared up here. Oh, she said, "Thank you, and I'll miss you." Oh, you're just joining us. Ash, the TNA Knockouts champion, has just forfeited her title due to some unfortunate curveball, as she said, that life threw her. She is no longer the champ. She has relinquished the title. Don't know what's going on with her. Very sad watching her choke up in the ring and relinquish her title. There was no talks about a comeback or a timetable or what exactly has happened, but Ash by Elegance in TNA has relinquished her championship tonight on Victory Road. We wish you nothing but the best. You just went out as a champ. That was heavy. That was heavy. If you are watching TNA Victory Road, that was heavy. We don't know what it is. She just said life threw her a curveball. All right. All right, the women's sorry, that really choked me up. That really got me. That was the announcement by Ash by Elegance. She has relinquished the title, and something serious is going on with her. She broke character. We don't know. We don't know what happened. The women's tag match has been called off too. I think they're all going to be part of this battle royal that's going to take place tonight. Yeah, we don't know what happened to Ash by Elegance, but something is bad. Something's not right, and it's very unfortunate. If you want to watch the promo online, they have it up on TNA's X page. Not in character, no timetable, no talk even about a return. That's sad. That's really sad. We're so happy for her when she won that title. She busted her ass. That's really sad. All right. Aleister Black just took out Damian Priest. It's Damian Priest's birthday too, apparently. We are paying attention to Victory Road. We are talking about No Mercy, and this right here is the women's triple threat match. Here comes Jade Cargill, and if you are just joining us, Ash by Elegance and TNA has a health issue or something going on, not known, and she has relinquished the TNA Knockouts Championship title. More women's action going on right now. Jade Cargill coming out. Who do you think is walking away and going to face Stephanie McCurr at Crown Jewel? Jade, Nia Jax, or the champ Tiffany Stratton? Right now on our YouTube page, Tiffany Stratton is taking away the votes. And if you're out there, if you can find out what happened to Ash by Elegance, why she had to relinquish that title, please let us know, because we wish her nothing but the best. She cut that promo like a damn champ. The cheers are okay for her. They're not astronomical. Queen of the Ring. That's right. Jade Cargill's Queen of the Ring. Here comes Nia Jax. Whereas Eric calls her Nia Snacks. He loves Nia Jax so much. When you see Eric back on the channel, let him know. You know about his girl, Nia Jax. She's been killing it on this run that she's been on the last year and a half back in WWE. She's been great. Ash by Elegance, man, that really shook me up, man. That Ash promo, if you can watch it, Santino in the ring. Still trying to figure out. If you are watching, please let us know what happened to Ash by Elegance. No themed gear tonight. Nia Jax out in green. Jade. Oh, Jade in red. That Tiffy pop was big. I don't know if they're going to take the title off Tiffany Stratton. Do you miss Tiffany's old music? Or do you like this? I just love that they still have It's Tiffy Time in the beginning. Again, Ronald Guzman, if you're out there, please let me know what wrestling you watch. I love to talk anything. I'm not shading. If you want to talk about anything, let me know. Very, very. I don't know if you lose wearing gear like that. It is very cherry. Booker T. Come on, Book. Come on, Book. Come on, Book. Oh, yeah, man. Past the stars. Straight to the nebula, baby. I love Booker T on commentary. I know some people don't. We're watching this triple threat right now on SmackDown. Thanks for joining me on a Friday night, the last weekend, September 2025. Again, if you need something to do this weekend, go see one battle after another. I absolutely love this, and you can check out the review online that we have and some red carpet stuff. So check out the channel. Anything else big coming out that you can't wait to go see in the movie theater? Decent reception, but there are some boos for Jade Cargill. There you go. I'm with you, Jade. Jade, who we loved watching with our Rampage live streams. Probably the only stations right here that did Rampage all the way through. Nia Jax welcomes the boos. She's so good. I love Nia Jax as the heel that she's been. All right, listen to the Tiffy Pops. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill have like 0% body fat. I'd love to see Nia Jax take it. I'd love to see Jade Cargill take it. I love both these women, but I think it still is Tiffy time. And then it's kind of a good win for Stephanie to take out Tiffany, because then Tiffany, I don't think, has been really beaten. Tiffany can be beaten by Stephanie Vaquer, and then that kind of throws her off and leads to her losing maybe in a one-on-one match against Jade Cargill. Or someone else. Could be someone else. Maybe this time next year, we do this again with Stephanie and Julia. Once Julia gets away from the whole Kiana James stuff. But again, if you are just joining us, welcome. My name is Zach, and Ash by Elegance has just had to relinquish her Knockouts Championship. She is not in character as she did this in the ring. It is it sounds like a very serious thing. So if you're out there, if you can find out online what happened to Ash by Elegance, we'd love to know. All right, it's commercial time. Let's talk about some more women's wrestling. Just announced on AEW, the Women's Tag Team Champions are here. Who should be the first people to win the AEW Tag Team Championships? Very pretty belts. I like them. They match the men's, which is always good when they are pretty much the same. There are some good teams, but I think Mercedes is positioning herself to take another belt. Also, I think Toni Storm is going to position herself with someone to take a title. Because now once you put people like that in the mix, in a tournament, whatever you can do for the Women's Championship tag team titles, you do what WWE's trying to do here and there, but what they've done successfully now with Alexa and Charlotte. They have enough people for a women's tag team division in AEW with ROH. I just hope they actually have tag teams. You have the Renegade Twins, who are your only tag team. WWE got rid of their only tag team with KC Squared. And now one of them, Nakatana, but the other one, Kaden Carter, under her other name, her real name, is in ROH this week. So lazy design for the AEW Women's Tag Titles. I think it's just there to match. I think they're just doing it to match. But, yeah, they're fine. I think the World Championship names are too big, but they're there. They're the tag team championships. Maybe they'll get redone multiple times, like the women's title got redone like 4 or 5 times. Remember that original women's title? It was like this big. Speaking of women's champions in AEW, where's Britt Baker? She was not in Pittsburgh. They did not have her in Pittsburgh. Maybe she'll turn up at the 6-year anniversary. Eric will be there live in Hollywood, Florida, just like I'm here live tonight in Hollywood, California. Oh, any word out there? Let me just see if I can find anything online. You too, if you can find anything online about Ash. This is really sad. Judas Messias just returned to TNA and confronted Steve Maclin backstage. I'm not familiar with him. Let me know if that's a big deal. Santana versus Ridge right now on TNA. Santana with the mic going into the crowd. And who won? The Nemesis. All right, on Victory Road, TNA Knockouts World Championship with special guest referee Indy Hartwell. After surviving the Knockouts Battle Royal, Li Ying Li and Kalani Jordan will collide tonight at Victory Road to crown a brand new Knockouts World Champion tonight with Indy Hartwell. Okay, Kalani Jordan or Lee are going to be fighting for the Women's Championship tonight. The Knockouts Champion. There'll be a brand new Women's Champion. Here for Kabuki Warriors to get breaking up because that's what I'm hoping for in 2026. I think they're going to feud. I think that's a WrestleMania feud. Asuka and Kairi Sane. I'm just going to put this up here so you guys can see what was just announced on Victory Road after the Battle Royal tonight that just happened at Victory Road. There is going to be a match for the Women's TNA Knockout Championship. This match is happening tonight on Victory Road because Ash by Elegance had to relinquish the title due to some health issues. We don't know exactly what. Who do you think is winning in this match? And thanks for spending your Friday night with me. Guess what I heard? That Shotzi's going to wrestle in the NWA as she's going to face Natalia Markova. I don't know if it's going to be for the... Well, let's check. It's at Shyamalan or whatever it is, right? Let's see. I know they put the poster up. Okay, no one's saying why Ash by Elegance... Shotzi just listed. There's a poster out for it. Shotzi Blackheart battles Natalia Markova October 17th at Charmaine Part 3 in Atlanta. Doesn't say. Shotzi's all over the place. God, this is Awesome Chan right now in Orlando. But I get the feeling Asuka might get some new allies. Maybe Julia and Kiana James might side with Asuka down the road. That is true, too. Huh. Oh, big leg drop from Nia Jax. I do want to see Asuka versus Kairi. And I want to see a big match between the two. Here goes Tiffany Stratton. Are we going with a double salt here? Jade rolling out of the way. Wow, what a beautiful swanton and a big kick from Jade to the grill. Just the WWE logo tonight. No advertisements in the ring. Victory Road, man. Victory Road. This pay-per-view is out of nowhere to me because we're on the road to Bound for Glory, but Victory Road is turning into a must-see event tonight. This is going to be the match for your new Knockouts champion. Indy Hartwell will face the winner of this going in to Bound for Glory, where we're going to have the Dudleys and the Hardys one final time. Who do you want to see win? Kalani Jordan. I forgot she got let go by WWE. No, wait a minute. She's still in NXT. What am I thinking of? I was thinking of someone else. That was in the Battle Royal. Kalani Jordan from NXT. Wait a minute. We have a story here. If they want to give Indy Hartwell the title, taking it off an NXT person at Bound for Glory is going to have a little bit more impact, like Trick losing the belt to Santana. But Ying Lee would also get a nice payoff from having the title, putting the work in. But then it'd just be a transitional championship for a few weeks. But who knows? Maybe they don't want to put the belt on Indy Hartwell because plans change because of the Ash by Elegance situation. A lot of stuff going on in TNA tonight, folks. A lot of stuff going on right now as we got Mike Santana versus Ridge Holland on right now, which I'm sure Trick will kind of interfere on. Victory Road, man. The pay-per-view that came out of nowhere. And the Nemesis just beat the crap out of the hometown man, Matt Cardona. What do you think of the invasion that's going down on NXT and a possible invasion-themed pay-per-view between TNA and NXT? I'm for it. It's fine. Just put a few more TNA people in there that picture. People wrote some fun stuff about it, how it looks like the old NXT roster invading NXT now. But Hardys have been rumored to join that invasion angle. It's a fun angle. You do have a lot of ex-WWE people, but we hear AJ Styles' retirement is now happening in 2026. What if he is a big addition to that invasion angle, being Mr. TNA himself? All right, we doing a big double suplex on Nia Jax, or is Nia going to turn the tables here? Nia's going up to the top rope in a very Jake the Snake-esque outfit. Ooh, okay. Superplex to Nia Jax. Just pinfall or submission tonight. Man, what a busy night. I thought tonight was going to be kind of low-key just with this match right here. But then we had Javon Evans showing up with Sami Zayn. We had Ash by Elegance relinquishing the title. And now we're going to have a new Knockouts champion in either Jordan or Lee. Big night. Big night. Again, Ash by Elegance is the big news tonight. If you know what happened to her and why she had to relinquish the title, let us know. Because one of these women will be your new Knockouts champion. Prettiest moonsault ever. Cargill. This is good, man. This is a good triple threat. I like triple threats. I like four-way matches that we saw in AEW last weekend. Man, that's such a good moonsault. Orlando Kia Center. They got the Kia Forum here in LA. A little red on red. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice turnaround by Tiffany Stratton. The Tiffy time is out. The flips. Oh, Jade catches her. This is good, man. Good showing by Jade. Here we go. Here we go. Nice adjustment. Nia Jax just saved Tiffany Stratton's title. Wow. Cargill almost had it. Ronald Guzman, what wrestling do you watch? Let us know. Thank you. Please use toilet paper and wash your hands. Here we go. The table's getting cleared out. Nia Jax is going through the table. She's going through. She's getting powerbombed. And, oh. Booker T, man. I love Booker T in commentary. All right. This could just lead to a grudge match, maybe even in Perth, between Nia Jax and Jade Cargill. But if it's not one of these two women, who takes the belt off Tiffany Stratton? I think Tiffy time, I don't know, man. I always think Tiffy time is almost up, and then she comes out and gets this huge pop again. Game over. I made her bleed. Oh, now Cargill countering Nia Jax. On the shoulders. Jade Cargill is a beast. That was cool. Samoan drop on the steps. Jade Cargill is busted open. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. All right, there's 3 minutes left. I think this is going to be kind of big here. All right, this is the match. Something big is going to happen here, and I'm just kind of getting ready for it. We're either getting a new champion or someone like Bianca Belair is going to come on out. Nia Jax back in the ring. Wow. What a slam. Oh, Tiffany Stratton is going to... What was that? Oh, Nia Jax botched. 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 She forgot to kick out at 2. Oh, Nia Jax botched. Nia Jax botched. Wow, Nia. Stratton retains and Nia Jax botched. Nia, what did you do? What did you do? Nia. Stratton retains. Commentary trying to figure out how to sell this. Jade Cargill, you can see communicating to the ref. She forgot to kick out, and the ref just said, no, it's a 2 count. The ref should have just counted to 3. The ref should have just counted to 3 and ended it. Stephanie Vaquero will face Tiffany Stratton in 2 weeks at Crown Jewel. Nia Jax botched the kick out to go for Tiffany's moonsault and end it that way. Damn. Damn, Nia. Here comes Stephanie now. Nia Jax. Ouch. Ouch. Booker T likes that remark. All right. What'd you think? The one thing about doing these matches in Perth, it doesn't matter who loses because the titles don't change hands. Man, did Nia Jax just botch that shit. Nia, you deflated the whole place. She didn't kick out. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Did they make the right move by having the ref not count to 3, or should the ref have just counted to 3 and ended the match there? That's a tough call. That is such a tough call. Wow. Nia Jax just botched the end of that. Victory Road, Ash by Elegance had to relinquish her title. And now we're going to have a new Knockouts champion tonight. Is it going back to NXT? Is it going to stay in TNA? That is it. That is our Friday Night SmackDown. Nia Jax botched the ending. Oh, that was big. Great showing from Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, even Nia up until then. That's it, folks. All right. NXT No Mercy is tomorrow night. Eric will be live at the 6th anniversary of Dynamite live from Hollywood, Florida. And my name is Zach, live right here in Hollywood, California. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. Make sure you tune into all the other stuff on the channel, including the review on the red carpet for one battle after another. Go see it this weekend. And most importantly, have a great weekend and be excellent to each other. Take care, everyone. Nia. We're not going to end that too sour. We're going to end a little bit here with Ash by Elegance. We wish you the best, and we hope you're okay. Take care, everyone.